underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This one's down to third. Brett has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Zimmerman is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, George Brett will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
George Brett.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Scooter Gennett goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Steven
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and that's going to land foul. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pilar is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Brett. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jed Jerko.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
At the plate,
Right
Kevin
fielder,
Pilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Pilar is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Swihart.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rendon ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Brett is over and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he is out on the tag. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Rendon on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Souza on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman, a base hit in his first trip. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Scooter Gennett will be next. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Scooter Gennett is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. A play at the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steven Souza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's the 1-0 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. Souza is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Blake Swihart reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on ball to lead off the 5th inning.
Shortstop,
Jed Jerko will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Stopped on the slide by Cano. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Not in time. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. After it is Hamilton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Mike.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Rendon has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The shortstop.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And to score, the runner from second. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit sharply on the ground. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jed Jerko.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Kevin Pillar is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, A.J. Pollock. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's
3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The short.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Matt Carpenter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pereira is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jay Bruce. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one sent foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. So digging in now, Scooter Jeanette. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Just keeping him close. And another throw over. And the runner back. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Martinez. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pereira comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
Ryan
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Hernan Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Brett bare hands it. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, trying to add some. Hector Rondon enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Runner goes for third. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. So striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bruce coming on. He's there and records the first down. Now batting. Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. 2 gone. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In the air now, out to right field. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Matt Strom.
Third base. Number 10.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Next for Milwaukee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 4-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And that's swung on and missed. So the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Up next for
Trevor
Milwaukee.
Rosenthal.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Mauer is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between South Korea and Alabama. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 31, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding in, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Over to first, Gray, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the 66ers. Right fielder.
Pulled toward right center field.
Bradley.
After it is
Jr.
Marte. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. He's right there on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
Third, first baseman.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Shortstop, Corey.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Into the windup
McCutchen.
and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Now it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it around.
Looking at a fastball. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Judge is on the move. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Center fielder.
The pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Striding into the box, Tim Lincecum. 9-1-2 due up.
Tim Lincecum.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder. Starling
and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 31. Switch hitter batting left here. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Change up low, 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. On the ground up the middle, Seager over to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The left fielder, number
Striding
22.
in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Catcher number 41.
Has a look.
Victor
now the pitch.
Martinez.
Victor Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bradley ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
How about him?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Settling in now, Tim Lincecum.
Pitcher Tim.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Rendon will look this. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Calling for it. Ramirez. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Carpenter.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And this is in the dirt, but nicely blocked that time by Martinez. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
South Korea. Center fielder Starling.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Ready once again, number 31. A hit in 2 tries so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Carpenter has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So digging in now, Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Matt Wieters will get a chance with a runner in scoring position. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager will put this one away, and the side is Sun Hwan-Oh takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Bradley is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Back goes Stanton to the track. Gone! Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Coming on is McCutchen, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Tim Lincecum. J.D. Martinez.
Pitcher Lincecum, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Scorched to third. Rendon is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Standing in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the fists, and a jam shot to the right side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, number 31. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Line drive to center field. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away. Joe Nathan is called upon, and it's now
pitching.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.